Hello and good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, YouTube land. Wherever this video finds you, I hope you're doing great. And thank you for tuning in and checking out my videos. As you can see, I have all kinds of different kinds of content. Today, we're going to be discussing how to turn your current lease into gold. Okay, that's the title that I'm gonna put, and the name is actually self-explanatory of this video. And you know, the car market right now, it's been crazy. We've been following the news. The chip shortage, used cars, new cars, you name it, are darn near double the price, or 20 to 30% more of asking price. So I'll tell you a quick story of how I was able to turn my lease in and make $6,000 so for absolutely doing nothing. So I had got this car for my wife a few years back, a lease, before coronavirus and all that, and I was looking for a type of Honda she liked, so we got a Honda Accord lease. It was the cheapest payments. If you don't know about leases, it's like you're renting a car, and you pay monthly a certain amount that you come to agree with for about 3 years, depending on the lease terms. You get a certain amount of mileage that you can put on the car per year, and you pay monthly a lower amount than if you were to finance. You know, I'll give you an example. Like finance might be $480, and at least you might be paying $300. You know, so you save that amount, that difference. So I took out the lease because I needed a reliable vehicle for my wife. She travels far to work, and we got a good deal because I have good credit. So we were allowed 12,000 miles per year. Our payments were like $430, which were a little bit high. That's because of our credit was a little bit bad. My credit's real good, so they finagled it a little bit. Anyway, you know how it is when you lease a car through a dealership. It's a lot of haggling and, you know, telling them you're gonna walk out. Anyway, but I digress. The way I was able to make money off of my lease is that, you know, I had a few options, and I was actually talking to one of my brothers, and he was telling me, well, you know, you have option A, wait until the lease runs out, and then turn it in and get another car, because I was looking for another car. Or option B, you know, you surrender the car early and you pay the difference. You know, that would be normal situation. Third option, which I didn't think of at the time, but he brought it to my attention somewhat, and that was to buy out the car, buy out the lease. So they give you a certain amount of money that if you pay it off at a certain time, you get like a deduction of what you normally would pay. So I had a payoff date and a payoff amount for about 18,000 and some change. Now, I know most people don't have that kind of money in their bank account. Some people do. My payout, it was something that I could afford, and I only did it on the strength that I was gonna buy out the lease and then resell the car. So if you need a car, you know, it's kind of hard to find a car. So if you go the option that I went, you know, I was gonna buy the car, buy out the lease, and then they send me the title and all that good stuff, and then I could put the title my name or sell it as is, whatever. So that's the option that I chose, and I was able to get a quote from Carvana, and they had quoted me that the car was worth $23,800. So if you do the math, it's like a $5,800 come up that I would get off the car. Now the price that I got for the payoff was taxes and everything included. I'm currently waiting for the title. So that's a small investment that pays off pretty good. I mean, how often can you make $5,000-$6,000 off of something that currently right now is in high demand? So this is just by opportunity that you can do this, you know. I'm sure the mileage of your vehicle, it could vary the amount that you could get. Like, let's say you're over your mileage, your allowance mileage that you get on your lease. You know, that could probably impact it a little bit. I guess also the certain type of vehicle you have. You know, if you have a undesirable car or whatever, they're not going to offer you that much. I did try to do that with another vehicle that I had that I actually have very low mileage in, and they didn't offer me hardly anything for it. So I guess it varies. The newer the car, the better. Obviously, if you get a lease, your lease will be fairly new car, fairly low miles. I currently am going to surrender a 2019 Honda Accord with 30,000 miles on it. So yeah, so there you have it. That's one way that I figured out how to make some money in these times. You know, depending when you see this video, the prices could vary, the demand could vary. They're saying that demand is going to stay high for right now, and I agree with it. I could see it going in that route for at least another year. Could my car be worth more? Absolutely. I think it did went in value, because I had sent my car resume to another company who I think I might end up using instead of Carvana, and they keep sending me emails every week saying my car increased in value by X amount. My car increased in value and desirability by X amount. It could be a tactic. I could look into it a little bit more to see exactly, but the way things are right now, I wouldn't put it past them. So if you're looking to get out of your lease and buy a used car, which is what I recommend, that's what I'm doing currently for myself. I'm driving around an old used car. I have no payments. You know, it's kind of like a lesson learned. Pay off your vehicle, your lease, get out of it, make some money, take that money, $5-6 grand, and buy a little hoopty, you know, like a Honda Civic, you know, 2005 or whatever. Anything you could get for $5-6 grand, which, you know, for a used vehicle, a little used cheap vehicle, it's not a bad idea. You won't have any bills, you won't have any payments. You could put liability on it. If anything happens to it, just, you know, get rid of it, whatever, get another one. So I opted out for the option of buying another car, and yeah, it might seem unproductive because I'm getting another vehicle during this coronavirus pandemic and everything's expensive, but in reality it's not for me, it's for my wife. So I'm not going to be making the payments. That's her responsibility, and I have nothing to do with it. I plan on keeping my used car as long as I possibly can, and then eventually I'm gonna get myself a used sedan. So anyway, thank you for watching. Please support the channel. Thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever you want to do, it's fine. It's a free country. And stay tuned for more content. I'm actually gonna do another video on my experience with Carvana, and just a little preview. It's not good. It's not good at all. So stay tuned for that video. That'll be next, and we'll take it from there. Have a great day.